Shalom, Israel. This is Yeshaya back at it again. Apparently, my channel is now unsuspended from being from uploading videos. So I want to take the opportunity and address something in my first video back to being able to upload. I want to let y'all know, those of y'all out there, that it's very small-minded to place too much stock in a brother based on what you see and you don't see on YouTube. And I say that because I've heard murmurings where brothers are saying, questioning not just myself, but other brothers on how, quote unquote, on fire we are for this truth based on our lack of YouTube production. Now this, coupled with, you don't see a lot of videos of me on YouTube. Salak, is it too loud? Yes. You don't see a lot of videos of me teaching on YouTube. You don't see a lot of, sometimes I'll go back and look at a video, realize that it doesn't really have a lot of staying power, so to speak, and I'll delete it. So you really can't gauge the amount of work that I'm doing based on just what I'm doing on Facebook. I do work on Zoom. I teach Hebrew classes on Zoom for brothers could learn Hebrew. I do the work in ways. I'm surrounded by and with this faith in ways that a lot of y'all are too small-minded to understand, and I don't expect you to, and I'm not gonna always be available to explain things to brothers, because I'm gonna be honest. If you gauge how much about this work I am and about this faith and how faithful and how much I love the Most High based on just what I do on YouTube, then you don't really deserve what I have to offer. That's the way I look at it. I'm not just on YouTube. I'm not sitting here bragging and saying that I'm the most work doing this brother in Israel, but like I said, man, if your measurement of how much about the work of the Lord I am is restricted to simply what you see from me on YouTube, then you're sadly mistaken. But also, if you think I give a fuck what you know, or what if you think that I care about what a lot of y'all think of me based on what I do on YouTube, then you're even more sadly mistaken. Because I truly cannot give a fuck less about pleasing y'all dudes out there that call yourselves servants of God, Israelites, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to serve you. I'm here to make the Heavenly Father happy as best as I can. Oh, by the way, I'm not taking off my hat because I'm not praying nor am I prophesying. Because that's another big thing. Obviously, he teaches with a hat on. No, well, I speak with a hat on. I don't pray or prophesy with the hat on. See, if dudes really knew the scriptures, if dudes really understood the scriptures, they wouldn't be fucking up the understanding so much. I still 100% believe that if you pray or prophesy with a hat on, you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I still, that has not changed. But again, I'm not praying nor am I prophesying. But I do want y'all to know that, for you dudes out there to go around behind my back, or even if you say it to my face, it doesn't make it a whole lot better. But for an Israelite that was in this faith 6 whole years before there was a YouTube, before YouTube was even invented, because if I'm not mistaken, YouTube didn't come out till 2006. I had already been a 6-year veteran of the faith when YouTube was invented. So for you new dudes to sit here and say, oh, he must not be, about the word because he's not all on YouTube. What was I doing the first 6 years of my time in this faith? Look at how Esau has gotten us to the point where we can't even say certain words. We have to make up a whole new code language so that our pages don't get flagged. You know the reason why I was flagged or suspended from being able to upload videos up until probably sometime this week was literally because I did a video where I was discriminated against because I am not vaccinated. I was discriminated against from attending an event because I was not vaccinated, and I am not vaccinated. I hope I can say that without getting flagged. But I'm not doing certain things just so I could put videos on YouTube. I might make one backup page, but I'm not gonna sit there and make a backup page every time that they flag my shit. At the end of the day, man, the work goes out on the streets. The real work is camp. The real work is charity. The real work is living according to the scriptures, to the best of your ability. That's work that a lot of you guys cannot fathom because you're just focused on, are enough videos on YouTube going up? I guarantee that there's somebody out there trashing me about how little production I have on YouTube that has a lot more YouTube content, but is an adulterer, a thief, a fucking liar, a scumbag, you name it. Because I can guarantee you that there are brothers out there that you think are so holy making a ton of videos on YouTube that are evil as fuck. Evil and conniving and don't give a flying fuck about the Lord or the word. Or what's Yahushua like, or what's right from wrong. Because if brothers was caring about right from wrong, if brothers really gave a fuck about right from wrong, then they wouldn't sit here and talk shit about other brothers just because you don't see them on YouTube. Literally, that's a big beef going on behind my back right now, where I'm not on you, and it's not just right now, it's old. I remember I spoke to a brother, and I borderline don't even know if I should call him brother, who was talking shit about me to another brother because he didn't see me in a lot of camp videos. And then when he actually manned up and spoke to me personally about it, and he actually had the fucking audacity to say to me, maybe you should think about getting another job. I'm not like a lot of you guys out there, all right? I'm 42 years old. The guys that are talking shit about me are early 30s, late 20s. You dudes are still living on your mother's couch. Your mother is sick and fucking tired of you coming home talking shit about everything they do and still living up under their roof. So you're sitting here up in your mother's roof talking about, oh, niggas keeping Thanksgiving. Oh, niggas worshiping women. Oh, niggas doing this, niggas doing that. Talking shit about literally everything that your mother's doing, but your mother's housing your ass. So keep staying on your mother's fucking couch, talking shit about your mother and everything your mother does, and talking shit about me because I'm not in that situation. And I'm not saying I'm proud, I'm arrogant because I have my own apartment, I have my own car, whatever. I'm not trying to be arrogant because of that. But when you're a grown man in this world, when you're an adult, you just grow up. The scriptures tell you, when I was a child, I spake like a child. You know, so you do certain things when you're a child in this truth. I'm a man in this truth. I'm a whole man. I have responsibility to 2 children. I have 2 children as a responsibility, on top of my bills and everything else. I don't have time to sit here and wonder, am I pleasing you guys on YouTube? Is enough of my presence on YouTube for you guys to watch? I don't have time for that shit. I really don't. If my channel gets suspended, my mentality is so be it. I will wait until the shit, or I'll push the word some other way. Like, I don't need YouTube, is what I need y'all to understand. You don't need YouTube. Yes, it's a great place. YouTube is, I'm not knocking YouTube. By no means am I saying, you shouldn't teach on YouTube. No, by no means am I saying that. All I'm saying is, if you don't see enough of me on YouTube, don't fret. Don't worry about, oh, maybe he's not doing the work at all. Maybe he's back in the world. Maybe he's getting tattoos. Maybe he joined the gang. What the fuck am I going to do all those things now at 42 when I didn't do them at 20? I came in this truth as a 20-year-old man. Now I'm 42, don't have one tattoo on my body. Never smoked weed. Never joined the gang. Was around it, never joined it. Not gonna lie and say I didn't sell drugs back in the world. But at 42, if I'm going to get a start on sinning, what sin am I going to start doing at 42 that I haven't been doing since 20? Like, it just literally doesn't make sense to me how you guys place so much of an emphasis on YouTube videos. If I'm not pumping out enough content on YouTube, that means I'm not doing shit. That means I'm not teaching a Hebrew class on Sundays. That means I'm not pitching in to teach the other class that we're doing during the week. The Sabbath class. Whenever the Sabbath is. Like, listen to yourselves, man. Listen to how y'all sound, man. Listen at how y'all sound. I'm about doing the work. I'm about doing more of the work, man. I remember when I was in college and I first came into the faith back in 2000. And I tried to start an organization called Think. The college I was at was Kane University. Literally, the acronym Think was True Hebrew Israelite Nation at Kane. Kane is spelled K-E-A-N, by the way. Don't try to say anything about Cain like the murderer. True Hebrew Israelite Nation at Kane. Couldn't get it off the ground, but I tried. All the times that I was out there outnumbered, about to fight. It was 3-4 of us about to fight 20 other people. None of it counted. When we was facing off with the motherfucking Navy dudes during Fleet Week in Times Square, that didn't count. When I got locked up for teaching the word, that doesn't count. Holding on to this faith, being part of this faith for almost 22 years. Because when I came into faith, I was close to turning 21. So I'm not quite 22 years yet, but more than half my life I'm in this faith, doing the work, active duty. Going to camp sometimes from 2 in the morning till 5 in the next morning. Going to camp from 4 in the afternoon till midnight. Not you guys nowadays that do 2 hours and you think you did enough. It's just insane to me. It really is insane to me how you got new generations of Israelites that really have the audacity to sit there and look at brothers who've been doing the work, going into projects, teaching the word, literally telling straight up fucking drug dealers, do you got a minute for the Lord? You know, it's weird to me how, you know what I'm saying, like the type of works that I have done and seen other brothers do don't matter to you guys because you don't see it. Like, you don't see everything that went into this 21 years. Going to camp during a fucking bomb scare. How many of you niggas got the balls to go to, if your campsite or the perimeter around your campsite was literally being threatened with a bomb scare? How many of you got the balls to actually go to camp during the bomb scare? And I'm not sitting here saying that I've done enough work to ward off any question that I may fall off. All I'm saying is I think that I've at least earned the benefit of the doubt. Like, if you don't know whether I'm doing the work or not, at least you say, you know what, this brother's been doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say shit until I know he's not doing the work. But no, you go on YouTube, you don't see videos for 2-3 weeks. Like, literally, that's what brothers do. I guarantee you a lot of you niggas don't even watch this video. This video is gonna get 5 views tops. That's how much my videos get. And I don't care. I don't care if I'm getting 5 views or 1,000 views. I really don't care. I don't do this to be seen of men. I do this so that hopefully the Lord will see that what I'm doing is enough to save me. And I'm also doing it because it's the right thing to do anyway. What if I do all this and I don't get saved? You know what? I'm still doing this because it's the right thing to fucking do. But don't fucking force my hand and say, oh, you got to do more content. You got to put more videos out. Otherwise, I'm going to pretty much, like your judgment means anything to me. Like you not thinking I'm doing enough means a hill of beans, as they say in the so-called Edomites say. Like, they mean a hill of beans to me. You can take a full shit in your hand, and that shit that you took in your hand will mean more to me than your opinion of whether I'm in the faith or not. Because I'm not going nowhere if the Lord allows it. I've seen men fall out of this faith. It's ugly. It's ugly. It becomes ugly, man. But I don't care if you believe that or not. I don't care what you niggas think. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm about actually doing the work. You know, I do things related to the work or the work itself on other apps. on Zoom, on Clubhouse, shit, Facebook and Instagram. You know, I might be Clark Kent on that motherfucker, but I am definitely throwing around Superman flyers, if you catch my drift. I'm not slacking one bit. I'm just doing things more mature, differently than the way I was doing it before. If I had my way, I would still do 10-hour camps, man. I don't give a fuck. But I just get tired because, listen, YouTube is a great way to push the word out, but it's not something that should be forced on anybody. Number one, there's other apps out there. Number two, there's other ways out there to teach the words. There's other things you can do. And let's not forget the number one thing that you should be doing is camp in the street, nigga. Camp in the street. Why? Because wisdom uttered her voice in the streets, in the chief place of concourse. The internet is not a fucking place. I'm sitting in my goddamn living room with a camera in my place, uploading the video so you could see in your place. That's not a place of concourse. What you do out there in the streets is far more important because you're braving the elements in the extreme heat and extreme cold. You out there still working, man. That's more important than sitting there in your goddamn living room with a fucking lemonade pulling scriptures. Way more important. But that's it, man. I yield my time. Shalom.